Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be on the Sephora Vib sale. It actually starts next Friday, I believe, for Rouge. So I wanted to do a video of products that I really love and I would recommend for the sale. Obviously, I don't expect you guys to buy everything, but I'm just going to give you my opinions on products that I recommend you guys try out if you were interested. So yeah, let's get to it. The first products that I want to mention are actually more skincare products, just because I feel like people don't care as much for those as they do for the makeup. Sorry, I felt like I had something on my lips. So I'm going to mention a specific brand that I really love, and it's going to be 3 different products. And the first one is this Biosense Squalene Hyaluronic Toning Mist. I love using this when I wash my face at morning or at night. I feel like it just leaves a nice moisture and glow to my skin. Just the fact that it has both squalene and hyaluronic acid really, I feel like, helps my very dry skin. And it looks like this, and it's just a little pump, so you just, spritz 2 or 3 and then you're good to go. And that's what that one looks like. And as well as my Ride or Die moisturizer, it's the Squalene Omega Repair Cream, and it's the cream, not the gel. There's 2 different ones and they look the same, so just in case you guys see that, make sure you're getting the cream and not the gel. And it looks like so. And I'm actually running out of this one. I'm gonna be purchasing another one, or I'm actually going to be purchasing 2. I always purchase 2 and they last me about like 4 or 5 months, which it usually lasts me until the next sale, so that's good for me. And then as well as the Biosense Squalene Algene Eye Cream, I've really been loving this. I haven't had an issue. My eyes have been staying nice and moisturized. So yeah guys, those are really good products that I recommend from Biosense. And I have very acne prone skin, and they've thankfully have not broken me out. In case you guys are wondering, if you guys have sensitive skin like I do, they are great for sensitive skin. So yeah. Now the other skincare product that I want to mention is this Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. Ever since I started using this, I've felt like my skin looks, especially in this area, but actually it looks smoother. And that's what this looks like. And it's also a pump, in case you guys are wondering. I'm actually almost done. I'm like more than halfway done. I'm like to here. But yeah guys, if you guys are looking for something that, yes, this is kind of strong, but if I usually, obviously I'll put this and then I'll do the moisturizer at night every like 2 or 3 days. So I don't use this every day just because, it's really harsh on your skin. So like I said, I only use it 2 or 3 times a day, but not a day, a week. But from what I have used, it works amazing. If you're looking for a good AHA that's not too irritating on the skin, I would really recommend this one. All the other ones that I've tried break me out really bad or are just too intense for my skin. And now for one of the last skincare products that I want to mention is this Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Serum. And it looks like so. And in case you guys are wondering, this one's cute. It like pops up when you twist it. So in case you guys ever try to open this and wonder why it doesn't open, it's because you twist it to open it. But yes, I've tried a lot of vitamin C oils, and this is the only one that does not break me out. And I feel like it's because of the type of vitamin C not the type of vitamin C, but the type of fruit that they take the vitamin C out of. I've noticed things that I have like orange or citrus, things like that, are too harsh on my skin. But thankfully this one hasn't, and I have noticed that my skin has gotten a little bit more brighter. I use this every single day in the morning when I wash my face. I'll do the toning mist, or sometimes I won't do the toning mist. But for sure, I put this on every single day before I put on my moisturizer, and I feel like my skin looks way more brighter and alive and healthier with this product. So yeah guys. And now the only other product that I have that's kind of like somewhat skincare related but not really is this Tarte Guard sunscreen. I have like 2 or 3 backups because I have a feeling these are gonna run out, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy like 2 more. So, and I'm already like halfway done with this one. This is what this looks like. I feel like this is such a good sunscreen slash moisturizer. It has not broken me out. I try to go for things that are good for sensitive skin and don't break your skin out, and I feel like this is the perfect thing. And it also does not leave a white cast. Leaves like a nice dewy look to your skin, but no white cast. So if you're interested in trying something out, you could try this one. And I believe this is coral reef safe, otherwise I wouldn't be using it. But yeah guys, so that's what that looks like. And they only sell it at Sephora and the Tarte no, not even at the Tarte website, because I was looking for it the other day and it wasn't in there. They only have it at Sephora now. I think they're just trying to finish off their stock, and I hope they're not discontinuing this. I think they are, but I hope they're not, or maybe they're reformulating it or something. Hopefully that's what they're doing. But yeah, guys, so those were like my top picks just for skincare products. Okay, so now off to a makeup product, which is what a lot of people are more intrigued with. And I guess I'll start off with, as like if I was doing my makeup, and it's this Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizing Pores Primer. I still haven't found anything that works as great as this. I've already gone through like 3 of these. So yeah, guys, this is what that looks like. And if you've ever, you know, tried the product out, it's kind of like a flesh tone and it blends into nothing. So as you can tell, that's what that looks like. And then you see it blend out, and it does have like that silicone smooth feeling. But I feel like I said again, nothing works as well as this one that I've tried. I've tried so many drugstore high-end like small samples, and nothing beats this one. And it also hasn't broken me out, thankfully. I know Smashbox is known for that, for not having like products that break you out, so thankfully that hasn't occurred with that. And then the only foundation that I would recommend to you guys is this NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. And it looks like so, and it does have a pump, unlike the Sheer Glow, which is also one of my favorites, but I ran out of that one. Pretty sure I'm going to repurchase that one because I ran out of it. But I feel like this is like a happy medium between, I know that's the new one that came out, it's like the matte foundation. I don't remember the specific name, but I feel like it's like that mixed in with the Sheer Glow. I feel like this is exactly what those two put together are. It's enough to give you like medium to full coverage, but it also lasts all night. I've used this at weddings, danced my butt off, and still have amazing coverage with that little bit of glow that, you know, you love from NARS. That's what I like about my foundations. I like them to have a glow to them. I want to look like healthy and alive, and so you keep that with this. And as for concealers, I feel like nothing beats the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have like 2 different shades. But yeah, guys, I feel like if you want something that's, if you have dry under eyes, you don't want anything like too cakey, this is like perfect. And obviously it's just a regular doe foot, but I feel like this has never failed me. I do have other ones, but I just feel like this one just leaves the nicest natural looking coverage under the eyes. So yeah, I really recommend that. Now for bronzer, I have 2 and they're both liquid. Well, not liquid, one's creamy, one's liquid. The first one is this Hollywood contour one from Charlotte Tilbury, and I have medium dark. This is actually what I'm wearing today. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing the NARS foundation. I try to put as much product that I'm mentioning to you guys on my face today, just so you can actually see it, you know, live on a person. But yeah, so I really love this. This blends out so easily. Literally just dab a couple of spots, sponge or brush, you can just blend it out like nothing. I don't have any other bronzer on top, so I literally just use this, and I feel like it's amazing. And literally you squeeze it like once and you can do your whole face. That's so good about this product. Even though it seems like it's a little bit, you literally only need a tiny amount for the whole entire face. So yeah, guys, if you're wanting something easy to blend out, not a powder, this is great. As well as the Fenty Cream bronzer. I have the shade Macchiato, and as you can tell, I've actually, you know, used the shiznits out of this just because I love it so much. And just I like the Charlotte Tilbury, this thing blends out so easily. I've never had an issue with it not blending out easily with the brush or a sponge. So I really recommend this for anybody that's like a newbie to cream products. This one or the Charlotte Tilbury one, amazing. And I know since it's obviously going to start being more colder, I feel like cream products are really good for that, just because your skin gets more dry. So, you know, products like that are not so powdery, you know, make you look a little bit more youthful, in my opinion. And so it doesn't like show your dry skin as much. So that's why I'm also kind of focusing just mostly on cream products. Now the next product that I have to show you guys is this Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur. I feel like not enough people talk about this. They talked about it when it came out, but obviously, you know, something new comes out and then they move on to the next thing. But this thing is so good. It's kind of like a cream. When you touch it, It's creamy, but then once you apply it on the face, it turns into like a powder. So this shade is the Blurred Buff shade. This is what I'm also wearing today. It's more a very nude, you know, natural looking flush to the cheeks, and I love it. It blends out so easily. Stippling brush, any kind of brush, even with your finger, you just dab it in there and then just start blending it out, and it just blends out like if it was a powder, but doesn't look or feel cakey. Like, I literally cannot feel this blush whatsoever on my cheeks. And I do want to get a different shade. They only have 4 shades, which kind of sucks, but you know, hopefully they'll expand the range. But for sure, if out of all the colors, I would recommend the Blurred Buff. I feel like it looks really good on almost every skin tone. But yeah, guys. Now for like a setting powder, I know these are finishing powders, but I use these to set my face, you know, tomato. And it's the Ambient Lighting palette. And actually, even any of these lighting palettes from Hourglass, I feel like you guys would be very satisfied. And this is what mine looks like. And obviously I've had this for more than a year, and I'm finally starting to hit pan on 2 of them. So that should just tell you, even though these are not full size, how long they last. And I literally apply these almost every single day all over my face, and I like go in there. I just feel like it leaves such a beautiful finish to your face. It looks nice and healthy and not like bam. So when you apply this, don't think that when you're applying it, it's gonna make you look glittery or shimmering. Nope, it's just gonna look nice and healthy and beautiful. So yeah, guys, and I'm actually hoping to buy one of their mini bronzers just to test them out, because I've never tried out their bronzers, and hopefully I love it as much as I love that powder. Now for the next product that I want to mention is Sephora brushes. I feel like not enough people talk about these, and these are freaking amazing. I only grabbed 2, but I literally have like more than 10 brushes, and it's face and eye brushes. I would literally recommend any of them. Even if you just want to try one out, just try one and you'll see how amazing it is. They're so soft. I feel like they're so underrated, and not enough people talk about these, but I would really recommend them. And I have washed them like a million times, and I haven't had an issue with them shedding at all. I have fuzzy hair right now, but that's because of my new bed comforters shedding like crazy. So if you see like hair, it's from the bed, not from these shedding. Again, I have not had an issue with them shedding whatsoever, and I've had them for more than a year. Still as soft and as amazing. They don't look like this anymore. They changed the look of the bristles. I forgot what the colors are now. I think they're black, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But they're still the same brushes. Like, this one says 47, but it doesn't look like this because it changed the color of the bristles, so don't get confused. It's still the same product, and from what I've seen on the reviews, a lot of people say that they're still just as amazing. So at least just check out one of the brushes, even if it's like an eye brush. The eye brushes are really affordable. They're usually about like 20 bucks. And again, mine have lasted me for more than 2 or 3 years. I haven't had an issue with them shed or anything like that. So I'm just saying, you know, from actually having them for a while and brushing them for so long, still amazing. And my only tool that I would recommend from Sephora is their sponge. I'm like a ride or die for this sponge. I actually have a backup of this, and I plan to buy another one for the sale just because I love it so much. I don't know what it is about this sponge, but this is one of the only other sponges besides the Real Techniques like tear-shaped sponge that I'm like obsessed with. I always have to pick one of these up because I feel like it's the perfect amount of like squishiness, and it looks like so. And don't get it confused for the black one. I think I saw a black one. It is not the same thing. You need to get the one that's red. Once you try it out, I swear, I think you guys will fall in love. But yeah, so I really recommend this. Now for eye products, I literally only have one brand. I know, I'm sorry guys. And it would be the Natasha Denona Everything. So I have the minis, and I know this one's cracked, but that's because I tried depotting it and it just didn't work well. But literally any of the minis I've never had an issue with, look beautiful. As well as the, you know, the $65 palette. I only have the bronze palette. I don't have the other one, which I do want to purchase the cool tone looking ones. And that's what that one looks like, in case you guys are wondering. Perfect fall palette if you don't have something like this and you want it. I feel like it's beautiful. I've never had an issue with them blending out. As well as the gold palette. I actually put my camel palette in here, which the camel palette I feel like is literally the one palette out of all of them that you would need. It's literally the perfect everyday eyeshadow palette. But this Natasha Denona Gold palette I feel like is amazing. I don't like, you know, wearing orangey colors every day. I like things that are more true brown, which is what I'm wearing today in my eyes. I'm literally only wearing these two colors and then one of the, and then this glitter shade. That's all I'm wearing today for my eyes, and I feel like it just perfect. It blends out easily, makes you look like you know what you're doing even if you don't, like myself. But yeah guys, I really recommend you guys invest in one of the palettes, and once you do, you're gonna fall in love. I promise. You're gonna see why everyone is so obsessed with her. And the next product that I have is this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and it's actually the Matte Revolution selection. I would recommend any of the shades. My favorite ones are Walk of Shame and Bond Girl. Those are literally like my ride or die colors. I have them somewhere in my purses. I can't find them, otherwise I would have brought them here, but I talk about them all the time, so you can see swatches of them in previous videos. But if I just grabbed one of my more fuchsia looking shades, but this is such a beautiful color. It literally lasts on your lips. It doesn't feel drying. It feels moisturizing. The second that you put it on your lips, you feel that like moisture that it carries. Even though it's a matte, it's very comfortable. It doesn't crease on the lips. It doesn't show any fine lines. So I would really recommend this. If you're not the type that likes to have like a glossy lip, or you know, moms out there that you're carrying your kids around but you want to wear some type of lipstick, I really recommend this one, as well as the NARS pencils. I feel like these formulas are like hand in hand. They're basically the exact same thing. They feel the same. I, as you can tell, really love this pencil. I have like, most of them are almost like to the end already. But yeah guys, the formula is basically the same as the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, which I just dropped. So they're literally the exact same to me formula. They feel the same, very comfortable, don't feel drying, don't accentuate your lips. And depending on the shades, both of these, I can wear certain colors and they won't budge for the night. Obviously the neutral ones, they're gonna lighten up throughout the night, but like the darker red ones, they tend to stay, which that's part of the reason why I really love these lip pencils, because any of the darker red shades, they end up kind of like staining my lips, and I love that. I don't really like, I've come to realize I don't really like shiny lipsticks. I like them to be more natural looking, or just like a hint of shine to them, like how I have it right now. So yeah, but if you like anything glossier, I am not the girl to let you know about that. But if you like more of a matte, natural looking lipstick, these are it. You will not be disappointed in either one of these brands. And the last product is this Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. It's a setting spray. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, which is why I purchased it, because alcohol is actually really bad for your skin. And I just love it. It hasn't broken me out. It leaves such a beautiful dewy look to your skin while setting it. And I have used this obviously out in this 100-degree California weather, and it works amazing, even, you know, when I put my mask on, as well as actually the foundation. I forgot to mention that it doesn't rub off easily, if you guys are wondering, as well as the lipsticks. I completely forgot to mention that, just because obviously it's not something, you know, we normally talk about until I guess now. But yeah guys, so those were my recommendations for you guys. Obviously I'm not saying for you guys to purchase all of these, but if you were eyeing any of these are the products that I really think you should try out if you're interested. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. I can't wait to see what you guys purchase, and have a good day. Bye.